So our first topic is: would you rather see in the future or remember everything? Remember everything.
If you
So,
can see into the future,
It's the
so
future I can see.
that's so mysterious to me. Yeah.
Jen,
Am
Yep.
I
Jenna,
obligated to
we'll
do the
start with
retro
you.
rap now? Hey
Hey
now,
now,
hey now.
get up now. Yeah, it's going down with the rain now. Everything's going to break down. All right, here we
That shit down too.
Jenna, we'll start with you.
So
Wait, I have a question before we start, really
Right.
quick. The judge's decision on this.
Yes.
For seeing into the future,
Yes.
can you only see up until the point you die, or can you see past that?
Up until the point you die.
Okay.
but
Can
can
we
you
do
see
this-
your death?
Yes.
How often can we
Oh.
activate this power, or can we, or is it just like a one time? Like I know, no, you know what I'm saying. Like
My
so,
ult is full. I'm using it.
is it like a
Oh, it's gonna
oh shit, like is what's gonna happen in the next hour? And I'm like, ugh. Or is it like I just know everything that's gonna happen in the future? That's what I'm asking.
You have control over it. It's not like
Yeah.
Raven where it just randomly pops up. I'm gonna say you have control of it. And I love that that's the Raven is the reference point. But yeah, you have control
love
over
that.
it and you can use it whenever you want, I would say.
Huh, he's having a vision. What did you see, bad guy?
I saw my answer to this question.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I got
Because
mine.
like, but is it okay? So it's controlled then.
Yes, you have control over both.
I mean, I feel
I guess
like-
both you have control over. You'll remember everything you want to remember, or you
Well, because that was like my thing. Like, I wouldn't want to remember like traumas and like shit that I've backpedaled in my brain. And I feel like that's a big reason why like I wouldn't want to remember
good.
everything.
I never
True.
even thought about that.
If it's controllable and like I can still, lock away the crazy, I would rather remember everything because you can use it better. Like, I feel like if you can control like telling the future. Now, is it just your future or other people's futures?
Good
Just
question.
I would
yours?
say it's limited to your future.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, because I feel like if like you were able to see other people's futures, that like it would be very easily taken advantage of. And like
Oh
it
yeah, I would
rule your
100%
life.
take advantage of it.
But I personally, I think I would rather remember everything because that would make me money, and then I could live comfortably.
Wait, how would it
I
make
feel-
you money?
Remembering everything,
Yeah.
like, because you like go to college for like the smartest thing you could
Okay.
go to, right?
Yeah, that
and then
makes
like be a rocket scientist and make $1 million.
Wait, so you'd remember everything to go to school? No. I'm remembering
Yes.
everything to go on a game show. That's how you make money.
Or hear me out.
Regardless, you're still making my point that
Limited.
Oh
thing,
yeah, I don't know
though.
what side I'm on.
makes money.
So,
Okay.
Well,
so-
it's
so
not
wait.
remember everything because you can't do that.
no, I
Regardless.
know. I wish I could. It's not that I
So
can't.
too-
That it isn't.
so
Can
much
you
more-
remember everything?
Yeah, it would be helpful. But the game show thing, that's a very short. Even if like you did
No,
Jeopardy,
you make the
like,
game show run, man. You
yeah,
do it all. You
you-
become famous.
very few of them like become like Ken
You just gotta-
Jennings is like the one. He's
so
like the
outdo
only
Ken
one.
Jennings. You outdo Ken. Go on. Who wants
Yeah,
to be
but
a
I feel like-
millionaire?
Right,
Do
but
the
listen.
run.
But here's the real kicker.
Do you see Who Wants to Be
Yeah.
a Millionaire? That show hasn't been on in like 20
So,
years.
When
It's
I
still on. It's
you bring
very
it back.
Oh,
different
the
now,
weakest
but
link.
it's still-
Goodbye.
I loved Weakest Link. Loved it. That bit. She was such a bitch. God, I love that woman.
She used to turn her body on you too. She'd be like, like, whoa, that's how you feel?
You are a moron.
You answered 7 to 2 plus 2. How dare you?
Get
I'd
away
go on
from
the
me.
prices right just to remember the prices of everything and hope I get that game.
Dude, that's so terrible. I was watching it the other day, and like because they take the prices off of like a national average at this point, like you better guess $4 more than it's ever been in your life to be even remotely close to the correct price on these things now.
There was also that one dude that went and memorized everything and then went on and made a shit ton of money. Like he won a
Right.
bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
watched
fuck
that
college. I would do it for
documentary.
game shows. That's a good point.
Right.
It's a
Right.
very short-term plan, though. I feel
Right.
like.
So my
just
my
think
plan
short-term.
to just go to school and learn everything is a long-term plan.
But then you got to work.
See, look,
You could become Elon Musk and
Right.
barely work.
But you learn everything,
Get
right?
kicked
You
off
work
your own
for
social
what?
media.
You work
Yeah.
for what? 10 years. You create your company, put everybody below you, and then fucking ream the rewards.
see, I got a different plan. Because
All right.
I'm on the other side. I'm on the side of the future.
Yeah, you're on the other side playing PlayStation.
Yep. So I'm on the other side. Like I'm in the future, and what I'm doing is I'm going to the casino, and I'm going to be sitting there and playing baccarat for like 9 hours and just racking up my money, just going up. Just
Okay.
keep betting. Just
Okay.
keep doing that. So I ain't gotta go to no classes. Just sit there and get my money.
Can I? So the options are telling the future or remembering everything. Is that what I'm
See
understanding?
into the future,
Yes.
or remember
Okay.
everything you.
You
Here's
have
the problem with
control
seeing in the
over both.
future. Can I just say with seeing in the future, and Damone, you're gonna have to qualify this. Will events change and you get the new memories? Because you can change the future if you know the future.
The
It's a
future hasn't
fixed
happened yet.
point in time, buddy.
You're right. But
And we learned nothing from Doctor Who. Fixed
So-
points in time.
unless we're talking Back to the Future time
Mm-hmm.
lines, or
But here's-
even
Or like the Flash
Multiverse,
timeline,
right.
If we believe in multiverse theory, then you going to the baccarat table changes
Now-
your future. It could
right.
change the outcome, and you purposely doing it to do it that way could perfectly or change the outcome. So you might end up like screwing yourself.
I want to change it. I want to change the outcome. I want to get money.
Right,
That's why I love
but-
the baccarat
But
table.
my whole thing is
I
not
don't know- I don't
necessarily
know
do you
what- I don't
change
know
the
what future
outcome,
is.
but if you change the outcome, do you now know that future, or do you only know the future your original timeline was on?
Well, you have the power to go back, I guess, like after he leaves the table and he has all this money, he has the power to reuse his power
But the
to
thing, here's the thing
figure
about
out what
it,
his
though.
next future is going to be.
It's not
his
like
new
I'm going.
future's
It's not like I'm going back in time and affecting something to where it messes up my life now.
No,
The future hasn't happened yet. So anything I do, it's pretty much canon.
I mean, he's got a.
Cannon.
Well, yes,
Like,
but
That's what I'm
but
saying.
it's
There's no-
still a
there's-
butterfly
if-
effect.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can win all this money, but even if you're controlling, like you're using it too advantageously.
Oh,
I
that's
guess-
who I am. No, I'm a villain. I'm a super villain when it comes to this shit. Any
That's
question
fine.
y'all gonna give me,
But
I'm
do
gonna
you
throw it into
realize? But do you
We
realize
got
that you
Biff over
also
here.
you also realize do you run the risk of not looking into the right part of your future?
Because I get what she's saying. So, like, let's say in your normal,
At a table, hold on. So you're at a table, right?
Okay,
You're running this shit up.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm running it up, going
There's-
crazy.
There's two guys on the other side of the table that are like, what the fuck? They see you walk out with all this money. They come and bust your ass, take your money.
Oh, I'm not going alone. I'm not if I got that point,
That's not the point. But that's not the point I'm trying to make with it.
Go ahead. So I'm
But you're
alone,
gonna-
vulnerable.
Right. You're alone. You're vulnerable. You know, you're just walking to your car.
Someone's gonna pull his panties to the side.
Just
His-
set it, pull
his
it.
rose.
Done.
I'm getting raped now. Wait. I thought I was getting beat up. I'm getting raped.
But
Yeah,
that's-
not
no.
only are you getting raped, but you're watching it before it happens.
Yeah, and for some reason I got panties on and they getting pulled to the side. I didn't even.
And you don't even like that word. That's what makes
I
it worse.
don't. I got
But, like,
draws.
that's one of those things that like I think that you have the point of yes, I can look into the future and see the hands and win all this money or whatever, but you're gonna focus too much on your mindset with that is too much on personal gain and not your personal safety.
And also, how far in the future can you see? There's a
Well,
lot of qualifying questions.
we answered this early, Mike. We can see however far we want to see.
Did you?
Up
you
to
can
your
see,
death.
you can see
Up
to
to
the
and
moment up
including
to
your
your
death.
death, up to and
Yeah.
including your death.
You got to touch
would
a book
also
and then you
say-
can see it for 30
I
seconds.
think that in my mind, if that's going to happen, you're going to change the different timelines and your brain's going to hemorrhage. So it's not going to be a very long life. you ever see
Brain's
the
gonna
butterfly? You see the
hemorrhage?
butterfly? Yeah, because you're gonna have too many
love
memories
that
Okay, how about this then?
going into your brain because the way I see it is your brain keeps getting rewritten, and you're gonna only have so many times it can happen until your brain implodes on yourself. And
I mean,
wait,
he has a
wait,
point. I also agree with that.
wait. Why is that happening to me? But when y'all go to game shows, none of this is happening. Like, why is this
because
shit
we're not
happening?
rewriting memories.
We're not rewriting memories. We are retaining
Just coming in there
information.
with-
But there's a difference between retaining information and essentially mind fucking yourself, and that's what you're going to consistently do, being able to look into the future.
So what's the point of me looking to the future then if I can't use it to my advantage? What's the point?
You can.
I mean,
but that's
you
the risk you
can,
take.
But it's the risk
You
you
just
take that your
gotta be
brain's
smart
gonna
about it.
Well, guess what I'm doing? I'm
So,
taking that
yeah.
risk. Okay, so
So-
how about this then? So I'm not getting jumped and my panties pulled to the side like y'all said. I'm gonna just
Don't
I'm
pull my
gonna
drawers out, sir.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna just
Not
bet
my
from my,
drawers.
I'm gonna be at home sports betting on my phone. so
There you go.
I don't run the risk.
It's the
of
old
getting
Biff
my panties
way.
pulled down to the side.
You're gonna be Biff Tannen, and it's
for
gonna work
sure.
out.
He's
Yeah,
got his
but
sports
Biff-
almanac.
But Biff died in the end, and he's a bitch.
I figured I was gonna die sooner or
So,
later.
so whose car are you gonna wax?
You're saying wait.
You're gonna be Biff, and you're
Wait,
gonna end up on the timeline where you're
Why
waxing
am I-
people's cars.
Wait a minute. Why? Wait a minute. Let me go back. Let's go back. Wait a minute. Let's
See,
go back.
your future's already fucked.
Why did I go from? Why can't I just enjoy this money? Why do I have to?
Because
Why
it's
does it-
entertaining.
Why do I have to be Biff Tannen? He was a rapist. Like he was an attempted
was.
raper.
He was.
So that's what I mean. I understand that.
I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to enjoy my money. I don't want to do none of this, sir.
I
Biff
guess
enjoyed
the
his
risk
money
you
too.
the risk you do take is if you
I become a
you
rapist.
think
that's
about
the risk I take.
the like time not being
This
I-
is wild.
Right.
If you
The risk you take is not knowing what rules of time travel you're dealing with.
right because
Because
you could-
essentially it is time travel.
yeah, because you could change your future. You could change your future. So you do your sports betting in that universe, that universe.
Kenny's
you win that
Doctor
money, and then
Strange.
you get hit by a bus the next day. But in another universe, you don't. In another universe, you don't do the sports betting. You go to work and you're fine. That just could be what happens. I get that.
But just think
idea.
about here's the thing though. Like, so y'all try to beat on my ideas, but let's say, so, like, how about this though?
Not beating on your ideas when it's a realistic outlook.
We don't even know this could happen. Why can't I just enjoy it? I just could just be like, yeah, just
No,
be
Because
easy.
I
Fuck
like
that.
to
This
sit
is
on your
real.
parade. Fuck you.
So how about this then? How about this then? Because not only can I do money, not only can you do money. Say you're single, you go to the bar. You're like, that girl looks cool. Let me see what's up with her. You know what? Let me. Yeah, she ain't going. She ain't going for the game I'm gonna hit her with. Forget all that. But with her,
She got a how? She's
You
gonna
know,
have
like-
how many baby daddies? All right, never mind.
Exactly.
mind.
So I can look into the future. And I can be like, this game is gonna work right here, and then I get her. And it takes away so much time. Like it takes away so much time at the club. Like it's gonna be perfect.
You're like, is this Call of Duty actually gonna
You're
be
also
good?
gonna
Nope,
look
don't
super
have to buy it.
weird though in the club, just doing like this, standing in the.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
if you have to do. I feel like you have to do
Listen,
this to see the
listen,
future.
I feel like you have to have a tell. Like there has to be a physical tell.
Mine's That's So Raven. The fucking everyone looks at me and my eyes just.
I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be yet. I'm just trying to figure out what. So I'm just. And she can see me do it. She, what's wrong with you? And I can just hit her with that game. She's like, oh,
Mine's gonna be
snap.
Solar Flare.
Joe, what
Special
side are
beam
you on?
cannon.
Ah! Hold him still, Goku.
Finger your forehead. You say, hold her still.
Joe, what side
Run
are
a
you
train.
Bashing those fucking toggles, trying to get them lined up. I hated that. I seen a TikTok about that today when it was just like everyone breaking their PS2 controllers on the first mission. This is tough. I see both sides because remembering everything, I never even thought about seeing all the bad shit. But if you could store that away,
Yeah.
that's nice. But then on the other side, winning money. I don't know. That fucks with the future though. I'm going to remember everything.
Wait. But if you can see in the future, I know they're gonna come jump me.
Okay, but listen. Okay, but it's not a random trigger. That's what I'm saying. So like you are going to be. This is going to sound really bad when I say this, and I'm so sorry. You're already being greedy about it, right?
Oh, I am.
You're already in your head. Like, I don't give a fuck about what happens after this. I give a fuck about what happens in me getting money, right? So you're not gonna freaking you're not gonna constantly the entire time look and go,
oh, I'm gonna so
at every fucking person that walks by you.
Also, you're gonna have to do that at the casino, like in the chair. You're the casino's
gonna counting cards and that you're their tells, and you're gonna get kicked out before you make any money. So you're sitting at home sports betting, like
your sports
theory
betting is
way smarter than you're going to the casino and playing baccarat.
No, for sure. I'm just saying.
I'm playing marbles. I'm doing the future, and I'm playing marbles.
And then on top of it, I can play online and be like, oh, what plays you gonna do next? Play Madden? I'm like, because the greatest Madden player. They're like, he's so good at everything.
How are you gonna use your powers for this future? Be the best Twitch streamer there ever fucking was.
Because every time I hop on Madden, they're like, he knows he's gonna do a run play now. Going crazy.
Oh my god, we're playing
Call of Duty. Where's he at? Yep, found him.
But I would say the major drawback for remembering everything, like we said, would be the trauma. Also, and that feels like kind of could be a burden at points. Like everybody just expects you to remember every single thing. Like,
well, you don't have to tell them that.
Okay, but I feel like hold on. Now he makes a valid point. Do people know?
I'm not telling anybody. Y'all just gonna be like, this nigga's a goat. Or you're gonna be like, he's a goat.
I feel like that's a big dependent too.
I think it's up to the person.
I am telling no one my superpower.
I'm not telling anybody.
That's okay, but that's what I'm saying though.
Unless there's a Justice League.
Eventually, people are gonna be like,
something if you don't know that I can remember everything. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I would absolutely be a supervillain. Like
I will remember everything. You could be the star of the Big Bang Theory.
I was gonna say I don't want to be him. But Kenny, I was gonna say we definitely are gonna think you're weird or something's wrong with you when you keep doing like this every 10 minutes.
I'm like, I have massive migraines, guys.
Right, that's from you changing the fucking timeline.
No, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that every time I go.
Timeline changing. Or you have to make like an orgasm face every time. That would be funny.
They're like, what's wrong with him?
Every 5 minutes. Mike.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I'm on being smart. That's my team. I'm on being.
I was gonna say if that's what you have to do, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Okay.
It's just a quick
little. Just thank you. Just go.
So when it comes to I guess looking back, so is it already like, oh, I already remember this, or do I have to like, or are y'all going try to think of a memory? Are y'all doing the same thing? I think that's what would make it fair.
It's just memory.
To make it fair. If you try to think of like a memory,
what the fuck do you do when you're trying to remember something?
I'm saying
no, that's Kenny. Kenny goes.
I'm saying for like a crazy memory. Like you're like, I don't remember. Like who was I talking to at the age of something?
I usually I guess roll my eyes and look up to try to remember.
Yeah, there you go. That's subtle enough.
Yeah, let's do that, but it's more like
you roll your eyes back.
Roll my eyes back like
more
the Undertaker.
More exaggerated to make it fair.
Like the
That's
Undertaker.
fine. I'll do it. I can pull it off.
Yeah, because like a bad eye.
It's like, hold on, let me have a seizure, and I'll come up with the answer.
Yeah, because I'm over here nutting on myself apparently every time I try to look into the future. I feel like it's only fair.
I don't think you're Rain Man though. You actually pretty much would be like Rain Man if you remembered everything. Mike,
but
right.
I don't know what the.
It just means you. Honestly, it's just you have a photographic memory, which there are people who have that.
Right, which is like.
But you also got the people like with me. I can see to the future, so I can also be Rain Man too. Because I'm like, okay, he's saying the answer is B for this one, and I can be like, They're
The
like,
answers B for
wow.
what? You doing a multiple choice fucking test?
I'm saying for the game show. If I'm on the same game show as y'all, and we're battling it out, we're battling the game show. You're trying to remember everything, and I'm over here like, ugh, and I'm like, gotcha ass.
But what if in the future you get the question wrong?
But I know it though. I know the answer.
What if you don't know the answer and you look into the future and you're wrong?
They would
But if
show
you're
him the
only
answer
looking-
in his memory. Or not
But
his memory.
I'm looking to the future and it says
I guess
wrong
you
answer.
have to
is
like
B,
be able to
and I'm like,
pinpoint.
ugh.
You have to be
looking
able
at
to
the-
pinpoint when the answer was given. I guess.
I feel like
Oh,
in his theory, he's looking at it like, I'm gonna see what I get on this test tomorrow, right? I'm gonna see what I get on this test tomorrow because when you have a test, your teacher will correct your answers, and therefore he can look at the corrected answers to get the correct answer before the test is administered.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
then he would have
Boom,
changed.
another
But
timeline.
then he would have changed the future because it would no longer have been the wrong answer when he took the test.
But it's no longer canon because I'm now able to like ever since I first got these powers where I can look into
Well,
the
what if
future,
the teacher
everything's no longer
changes it the
canon.
next day and you don't look ahead?
Or they gave me like paper B instead of A.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Switch up on me.
something happens where you have to switch seats.
Yep.
I'm like, this was
See,
in my
there's
future.
a lot that can
Move,
go
John,
wrong with
move.
the seeing into the future situation. There's way more variables than being able to remember
Right.
everything.
But guess what I'm gonna do when they switch my seat? I'm gonna have another.
He's just over there having a seizure in the chair. Like, what is wrong with you, Kenny?
I feel
Like you
he's
said,
just-
you're on the
I feel
the
like-
side.
Yeah, I'm on team
Remember
remember
everything?
things
I'm abusing my power.
because I need to do that. I feel like I'd be good. I don't necessarily want to know the future. I
Same.
would
I feel
rather
like that's a
know
very
everything
Scary.
or
But
remember
that's
everything.
so we can control it though. It's not
No,
like I'm just
yeah,
like,
but
oh, I'm gonna
yes,
die,
but sometimes you
get my
can't.
butt.
I've watched it enough. We just watched The Flash. Sometimes you can't control it.
What if you
See,
get
and
to
that's
a
another thing,
point and
too.
you see tomorrow? Oh, I'm dying.
That's where
Right.
I'm not going.
And then you
Wherever
can't
I'm going-
change it.
Where I'm supposed to die at. I ain't
You could
going
just have a
there.
heart attack.
But that's also why I asked the question earlier of can you change the future or are they fixed points? Because if you see you're gonna cross Main Street and get hit by a fucking bus,
Right. It's just a fixed
and you
point.
go and cross Broadway and you still get hit by a fucking bus, you know what I mean? Like, is
No,
your
I get
future
you.
laid out and permanent?
You know,
That's
fucked up. If I try looking to the future and it's just black, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh,
Just
this is
nothing
the day.
happened.
This is the day. Oh shit.
You just get a staticky stream.
Is
Yeah, see halos. I'm like, oh fuck. see fire.
see a
everywhere.
halo.
Golly.
Does not
How do I
compute.
mute Joseph for that one? Can I mute him?
So I'm gonna pass judgment here. Kenny, you did make a very solid case, but you are abusing the shit out of that power.
Oh,
He's a
any
bad
power
dude.
y'all get, I'm
I
gonna
do-
To be fair,
do
the
like
argument
the-
wasn't if it was abused or not.
True. I
Yeah,
do like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
both
going
ideas. So I do like the idea of having essentially a photographic memory where you remember everything. As I get older, my memory is getting fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And I do like the idea of being able to see into the future, to be able to, I guess I would more so use it to like see how my kids are and things like that.
No, fuck them
I'm
kids.
going to give the more wholesome answer.
Right, but how
But-
far are you seeing? Because you can't see past your death.
True. The
So
reason I'm going to rule for I'd rather know everything is because of the death angle. I'm already afraid of dying.
right.
And being able to see, like, this is the day you're going to die, I don't like that. That idea of being, like, even though, like, if it could be, like, 50 years from now, it's still, like, having that timeline of, oh, shit, I'm going to die on this day. Seems like too much pressure. It's too much to worry
Knowing
about.
when you're gonna die is scary.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way, and that's why like I would never want to know when I'm gonna die. Like,
But I also kind of want to know so I can, like, plan ahead and be
can't.
like, it's
Right,
I'm a
there's that.
contradiction.
fine.
I can change it. You don't know my power. This is a supervillain you're talking to. You don't know my power.
Overnight doesn't.
Yeah, I'm going to, bro. Look, you know how the supervillain usually like they take the power and they go overboard with it, and all of a sudden they just look. Their appearance changes too. Like my head's getting bigger, my hair's looking all crazy. That's what I'm going to be when I see y'all again. I'm like, I told you I can change everything. I'm going to act a fool when I get my power.
Fucking mega mind over here.
Yep. Remember
You're
when
gonna see how you kill yourself. What's gonna happen? That's how it always happens.
It
You're
was
gonna
like
see
it was
your own
like
demise.
it was like Sheen. Remember Sheen from Jimmy Neutron, whose head was all big and he was floating and shit. Like that? That's gonna be me.
You'd be like or
Right,
Anakin
boss.
Skywalker. I could save her. I can save her.
Right.
Save her.
I don't know.
I don't care about her. Whoever her.
Wow.
I bet your girlfriend or your kid or somebody you care
You're
about.
right.
But
Your mom's the
They're
top
all
of the
looking
building.
at
What
you
are
right now,
doing?
like, what the fuck did you just say?
But yeah,
I'll grieve. I'll grieve for a little bit.
A little bit.
He just
Then
zooms right past that part. Like,
Yep. Then I'll be at the club again. I told you. Gotcha.
We just see a hand cross across the screen and just smack the shit out of Kenny.
That'd be wild.
Wait, just wait, hold on.
Just yeah.
well,
Hey guys, thanks again for watching another episode of Not a Real Court. If you ever want to watch us live, you can catch us Mondays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook page. If not, you can catch the video when it drops on Thursday on YouTube, or you can find us on any platforms where you listen to your podcasts.